Coleen Nolan was part of the ITV hosting panel on Monday, with Ruth Langsford, Dame Kelly Holmes, and Kel Bryan, when the conversation turned to weddings. Loose Women's Coleen Nolan spilled the beans on attending an engagement celebration over the weekend. During a chat with co-stars Ruth Langsford, Dame Kelly Holmes, and Kel Bryan, the topic switched to her daughter Ciara Fensom's engagement with her beau Max Innes. Beaming with pride, mother of the bride Coleen couldn't help but rave about Ciara's knack for organizing such an amazing event, all by herself from catering to music, and lauded it as the best night. Ruth, steering the show from the presenter's seat that Monday, August 19, was all smiles as she offered her well wishes. Of course, it wasn't the first moment Coleen had taken to praise the love-struck pair. Inquiring about the weekend festivities, Ruth probed Coleen on the shindig she threw in her own abode, reports the Mirror. Coleen openly admitted, "We had it in my barn, which was actually full of everything we owned when we moved in, and we'd never sorted it, so we had 2 days to empty it. It was 12-hour days. It was hideous." Ruth found humor in the situation. "I liked that they had a cardboard cutout of you that was being passed around her friends." Coleen clarified that the cutout was part of a game they played. That was a prize. They did that bingo bongo thing. Confused, Ruth cut in with a surprised pardon, mistaking the name for something inappropriate. "That's what it's called." Coleen stood firm on the name of the game. "Can we say that on daytime television?" questioned Ruth, seeking validation from those around her. In an outpouring of joy on Instagram back in April, Coleen couldn't contain her excitement about the future nuptials between Max Innes and her daughter Ciara Fensom. Writing on the social media platform, she expressed, "Well, what can I say? I'm so delighted that Max Innes has asked my beautiful girl, Ciara Fensom, to marry him." She continued, "I love them both so much. Miss them even more. Can't wait to see them. Off to buy a hat, cry laughing emoji." The conversation on the panel then shifted to school reunions, with Ruth recounting her own positive experience. She confided that she's been fortunate regarding friendships formed throughout life. Reminiscing about a recent get-together, Ruth shared, "I only recently met up with my school friends," alongside a jovial snap of their gathering displayed on screen. "There we are in the garden." Ruth recounted the meeting as being lovely and paid tribute to these lifelong friends for their unwavering support, especially during the tough times following her separation from ex-husband Eamon Holmes, the GB News presenter. Renowned TV duo Eamon and Ruth, who are both 64, publicly acknowledged their marriage's end this May after a 14-year-long relationship. While Ruth navigates through her newfound single status, there are murmurs suggesting Eamon is now closely associated with Katie Alexander, a 42-year-old relationship therapist who shares a commonality as a fellow divorcee.